right. Hey guys, it's a new set drop today, as well as standard rotation. So decks are going to be redone, and also it's pack opening day. So you can see what I have here. Standard boosters with content available. So I have 3 non-dupe packs that I'll open today. I will also open 2 of my non-duplicate rewards for Battle for the Ages, or Battles from the Ages. That's what it is, right? So yeah. First, let's go ahead and buy. I have enough for 4 premium packs, which from the sounds of it, that's really all I would ever want to spend on, or spend my crystals. That's as many as I would ever want to spend on premium packs for this set. There was not much to really be excited for, as you saw in my review. So let's see what we get. Okay. Coalition. We'll look at these later, but let's see if we get any. Okay, so I'm getting all the lands, so that's kind of nice. Any rares yet? Probably not. Just all commons and uncommons. Jeez. Well, only the guaranteed rare. So let's see what we got. Pick 2 of the first 4 different creature cards from your library. Put those cards on the bottom of your library. Fetch the other cards. Those cards gain 6 mana. That might be playable. We'll see. It's kind of like a gather the pack, but without destroying the creatures. It's not as cool. Okay, next one. See if we have a little bit better luck. Still, wow. Twinferno is a cool card, I think. Still, only commons and uncommons. That's terrible. So many commons. Oh my god. Chaotic transformation. Okay, this one seemed somewhat interesting. This was another one that I thought maybe has potential to do fun things with, but yeah, we'll see. Twinferno. I kind of like this card. And the rest of these, I don't know. Oh yeah, that card seemed oddly interesting. Yeah. God, just really bad RNG here. All right. Well, at this rate, should I even spend anymore? But no, we gotta give you guys some content. God, this is no good. A few more of the lands. But I think I might already have all the lands, which honestly is probably the most interesting thing about this whole set, are these little common lands. But all right, finally, Temporal Firestorm. I'm pretty sure it sucks. I'll read it later, but wow, one rare just out of all the cards I'm pulling here. Jeez. And then what do we get here? Urtai Resurrected. This card seems okay. At least I'm getting okay mythics, okay rares in the guaranteed pack. So Vanguard support you control with 5 or less shields gains 5 shields. Okay. Can't your first creature without prevent damage gains prevent can't damage, can't attack, and can't block till the beginning of your next turn. Activate only if you match white or blue gems this turn. Okay. Vanguard support you control with 5 or less shield gains 5 shields. If it can't, your first creature. Okay, so if you match one, each Vanguard support loses 5 shields. Oh, well, why do they have to throw that part of it in there? Each Vanguard support loses 5 shields. That sucks. Deals 5 damage to each creature. Okay. Well, that makes it way worse to me. I thought that's a perfect way to get your Tamio shield count up, but nope. Okay, there was that. The rest of these commons, uncommons, to read those later, but all right, one last one. I know it's stupid, but I still kind of want to see if I get anything good. Just damn near impossible in this set. All right, finally, a mythic. Oh, Soul of Windgrace. Okay, this one was one I actually thought was decent. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's all I get. Okay, another rare. It's not bad. I think there was something interesting about Relic of Legends. We'll take a look at that in a bit. Rada's all right. Okay, another rare. And let's see. Okay, Guardian New Benalia. All right, let's look at these. Cat Avatar, Soul of Windgrace. When this creature attacks, move the first land support card from your graveyard to play under your control. All right, I like. It's also tricolor, which is nice. When a land support you control is reinforced, reinforce this creature. All right. When you match land support's gem, you may discard the last land card from your hand. If you do, perform a random effect between gain 6 life. This creature gains prevent damage till the beginning of your next turn. Don't really care. And deal 3 damage. Oh my god. You guys can't even figure this out. Like the bottom is being the bottom text is being covered by the icon of the set. I mean, you guys really need to figure out a better system for these for the text here. I'm guessing that means to the first opposing creature, but I don't know. It could be last as well. Oh my god, so stupid. At the beginning of combat on your turn, cleric creatures you control get +2 until the beginning of the next turn. That's doesn't help much. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may drain 12 mana from your hand and have a random cleric control you control lose a reinforcement. All right, we better get something good. You do pick one of the first 4 black creatures from your library, move that card into play under your control. Okay. We'll see. It's not terrible, but that seems like a lot, even if it's a decent effect. But what if you just pull another one of these little stupid clerics? Oh, well, you get to pick one of the first 4. Okay, well, that's a good way to get Angel Suffering and, what's his face? Gristlebrand out. Oh, might be playable, might not be. My guess is probably not. This creature attacks, target opposing creature with power of X or less gains can't block. Flip 4, Wiser Domain. Till and can't block. Okay. When this creature recruits a creature, pick one of the first 2 cards from your library, fetch that card. That's alright. The beginning of combat on your turn, you may discard the last card in your hand. If you do, this creature gains prevent damage until end of turn. I don't see myself using that part of it very often. Boar took Bone Rattle. Light Pile. I think that's a pile. Convert a gem to your planeswalker's colors, and for each legendary creature you control, you may disable that creature until the beginning of your next turn. If you do, convert X gems to one of that card's colors. X is +1 plus the number of reinforcements on that creature. That might be usable. I don't know. We'll see. Rada, beginning of combat on your turn, if this creature does not have summoning sickness and can't attack, another creature you control gets plus X+X, X+2 plus your domain. Oh, well, I guess there's something to that. Domain is whatever. Okay. All right. Decent amount of crafting orbs from that. So, what we do now? First, let's grab our exclusive content from. Actually, first, let's do this. Let's go to our elite packs. I got enough for two pulls from the rare plus packs. Here we go. So maybe we'll get a mythic. Have a low chance of hitting a duplicate rare. So because we only have one that I can grab from this pack anyway. So let's see what we get. Valiant Veteran at the beginning of combat turn. Soldiers get +2. Okay, so for Johnny, at the beginning of combat on your turn, it's cards in your graveyard. You may drain 15 mana from your hand. If you do, soldier creatures you control get +1/+1 for each of their reinforcements. Exile this card. Okay. Well, there's probably some token shenanigans you can pull with that. But let's see. One last one. Maybe we get a mythic. Rivaz of the Claw. Let's see what we get. First, Dragon Card in your graveyard without bury gains buried X. Buried as X is that card's base mana cost. Okay. Beginning of your turn, you may have this creature gain can't block till the beginning of next turn. If you do, the first Dragon card in your hand that can gain mana, gain 6 mana. If it can't, first. Okay, so you're just trading attack power for filling your cards with mana. Seems kind of whatever. Okay, so we got that out of the way. All the gold that I'm gonna spend on this set, I already did. All right. So, because these are non-duplicate cards, they already added 2 of the exclusive to the set, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. So I don't know when they're redoing BFTA, but if they do, go ahead and play it a bunch, hold on to your packs, and then you can get exclusives as soon as they come into the pack pool. So cool. Joe to the Unifier. One of the better cards in the set, maybe the best card, according to Gozmaster. That remains to be seen, but let's check out this other one. So, Weatherlight completed. When a creature you control dies or loses a reinforcement, draw a card. If that card's level is 5 or more, this card gains X mana. X equal to this card's level. Otherwise, increase this card's level by 1. Okay, so it's an artifact vehicle. At the beginning of combat on your turn, this card's level is 3 or more. Your first creature gets +5/+5 and gains flying and the Phyrexian subtype until end of turn. Well, that's not terrible. At least it doesn't have stupid pilot on it. But you do have to make a creature die or lose a reinforcement. So I'm thinking Tainted Adversary or whatever with imminent death on it. Big stack that you can give imminent death to would be what you pair this with. But I don't know. It ain't great. All right. That's out of the way. Now let's go craft. Try and craft New Capenna. So I have one common that I still need to craft. I never was able to pull from a normal booster. So get that out of the way. Torch Breath. Cool. And I have a couple of uncommons. Mage's Attendant. It's interesting. I never got that card, but That would have been good for party objectives, but now we don't have to worry about those because that is out of standard. Okay, Meister's Charm, which is also an interesting card. I wish I got to play with a little bit more before. And okay, I have enough orbs for 2 rare cards right now, but I'll have another rare card soon. Gala Greeters. Create gold token, gain 4 life. Scarab Ascendancy. 27 more. So, what I want to do before I open um my non-dupe boosters, I'm gonna craft one more time. So I'm gonna actually open a VFTA pack just for the orbs, which will give me 500. So there we go. Let's go craft now. That's totally fine. They're probably not going to add exclusives for a while, and I'll just play BFTA since it's a good event to play anyway. All right. Okay. So now that gives me the maximum amount of non-duplicates that I can afford. So let's do this. Let's see what we get. Void Rend. Okay, cool. That's good. Unleash the Inferno. So it's just giving me a lot of these rares I'm missing. Okay, there's this Strixhaven Masterpiece. And okay, a Midnight Hunt Mythic. So cool. Void Rend, I'm happy with. That's a good little removal card for white and blue, really. But yeah, of a lot of usage in that one, especially with things like Soul Shatter out of standard now. Okay, let's see what else we got. Fight rigging, okay. Eradicator Valkyrie. All those crappy mythic or rare lands from New Capenna, Culling Ritual. This was in a lot of decks I saw. It was a little combo piece, but Hostile Takeover, get that out of the way. Okay, well, got a couple of completed decks there, so that's cool. All right, and then our last non-duplicate. Let's see if we get any more New Capenna mythics or rares. Okay. That sucks. Ginny Faye. Okay, that's one I wanted. Magda. Okay, that was a decent little card for its time. Strixhaven Stadium. And last one, Cabaret Ascendancy. Okay, that's a cool card too. Right on. So it was worth holding on to those packs because all I got were rares and above, and was able to craft a lot of my missing New Capenna rares. So all right. I was not able to get any of the D&D masterpieces I still wanted, but so there we go. All right. So that's everything that I got because I held on to my resources for that long. Got a decent payoff back on it, but those Dominaria packs were not great. So, all right, next up, let's go ahead and try and build something with these new cards and figure it out. Okay, let's see. Go to our set. I'm just curious, how much of this stuff did I get? No masterpiece. 3 mythics, 2 of them being the exclusives though, so really pulled 1 mythic. 7 rares. Let's see how many. And 21 uncommons and 35 commons. Okay. So let's figure this out. I'm going to try and do this build for objectives with only Dominaria cards. So Solo Wind Grace. Joda the Unifier. When I cast a legendary card, move the first legendary creature support with lesser mana value. Okay, so let's find our legendary creatures. Urtai Resurrected. Vortic Bone Rattle. Okay, let's see if any of these are playable. This creature not named from a graveyard, move the card to your hand. It gains X mana. X is your domain ×3. Not the worst, but okay, let's see what other things. This creature attacks creatures you control with toughness X or less. Get +2. X is your domain. Rada. Maybe we do Rada. Well, actually, no. To trigger Joda, we probably want, yeah. So 12, 11, and 15. So hopefully that means we can chain these together. Unifier. Okay. Supposed to destroy creatures too, so let's find something that does that. I just got Void Ren, but destroy target creature with opposing. I don't know if I have anything. If I fight anything with that. Destroy the first opposing creature with defending reach. I don't think there's anything with defender reach in this battle. Deal 4 damage to target creature. Okay. Okay, well, Battle Rage Blessing will help me do that as well. Okay, that helps me destroy. And let's use a couple of these new lands. Sunlit March and Sacred Peaks. Actually, I'll take out one of these stupid cards for a land. All right. Let's see what happens here. As always, I love to use Karn first when going through these new sets because I get to use everything. He does well at these decks you just kind of throw together. Okay, let's get Joda the Unifier going and see how well it works in actuality. Let's get Urtai Resurrected first out because it has more of a mana cost than Soul of Windgrace, so don't need it. Cool, that seemed to work. Destroy a creature, that works too. Joda helped buff my creatures, right? legendary creatures you control get till. Okay. You could give it to any of these creatures, but nice. Okay. So that was cool. Got a nice buffing from Joda. Enraged. Did 12 damage to creatures. Just didn't really have enough damage to inflict on them. It only equals the toughness of the creature you attacked there. So yeah, Joda the Unifier was triggered. Okay, when a non-token creature is reinforced, gets plus. Okay, so there's that also. But Joda the Unifier triggered, gets plus X for each of their reinforcements. X is the number of legendary creatures you control, including their reinforcement. So it's okay, not terribly impressive, but it helps you get more creatures on the board. Since we lose Prismatic Bridge, that's something to consider. Okay, let's do some spells. Summon 3 more shamans or wizards. Cast 3 spells that cost 11 or more. Let's see what we get here. Use that. What's this? Fetch the 2. Okay. Not bad. Oh, that's a scar. Sure. Oh yeah, the stupid Vanguard and 5 damage to each creature. Maybe I'll do a chaotic transformation just to see if I can make it work. Try this card too, Weatherlight. What else? Activate, draw a card, gains X mana, X is your domain. I'll try these other lands that I just got. Yeah, sure. Do I have anything that has like imminent death? Okay. Okay. Oh, are these shamans and wizards? I don't even know. That's a shaman. Well, that's a warrior, but okay. See if I could summon 3 of those. If not, no biggie. Well, there we go. Hey. What's the kicker? If you match white gems, okay. Land on the board. What's this do? Okay. When this creature attacks, control without gain can't rock. If you do this creature. Sure, let's just do it this time and see if it actually works. Yeah. It's fine, but check grab of these. Sure. Some lands on the board. No. Just for the hell of it. I don't know why I need to do that. Since they don't reinforce, let's try and just get as many of these on the battlefield as possible. That's nice that my little Karn dude makes or gives them shields. I haven't really been doing much to help me gain swaps, but okay. That was a weird battle, but starting to understand these cards a little bit more. Not very good, but did cast 3 spells. 4 spells, however many it was. Okay. 3 spells. Alright, what's the next one? Cover some of our resources. So, well, at least from here on out, I know to chase PMA packs. Say, power 3 more creatures, power 6 or more. Do I even have that many? from this set yet, and 3 or less supports. Okay, so no lands this time, but let's see what creatures we have. Do I even have any from this set? There's a 5-er. I don't think I do. Oh well. What else do I have that's new? Got this new guy. Ginny Faye. Tenacious Underdog. Is that it? Okay, well, I'll just use whatever unmastered 6 mana or 6 power creature, and then no support, so all spells. That. And I'll try that for fun. Twinferno. And then what else? It's combat research. Draw a card. If it's legendary. Yeah, sure. Oh, wait. Oops, I have too many. Okay, let's throw in one of these stupid creatures that have, like, that can block or something. Make sure it dies. Gives me room for other creatures. Alright. This is probably a terrible deck. But let's see what happens, if I can make anything out of it. Could also chaotically transform it, right? Beginning of combat on your turn, you may drain 6 mana from your hand. If you do, destroy the top X cards of your opponent's library. X is the number of cards of defender you control, including their reinforcements. Mill 10, draw a card, disable. Wow, that sucks. That's terrible. Who would pay that much just for that? Chaotic transformation. Cool, we got a Eradicator Valkyrie out there. Ew, I don't know if I wanted that. Shieldred's Restoration. I'll save that for a bit. Grab Twinferno. I'll save my Twinferno actually. I'll grab another one, sure. Let's get some Eradicator Valkyries on the battlefield. There we go. Double strike. Copy the first spell card in your hand with full mana, gains half its mana. But destroy the first other creature. Yeah, sure. That's a shitty card anyway. Pick one of the first 4 Card gains half its mana. Sure, why not? Another Twinferno. Get Gnawbone on the board will help. But I also need to get rid of that beast in my way. Another Twinferno. Kind of just keep grabbing copies of Twinferno, which is kind of cool. Kicker 2, you gain 6 life. Sure. So we learned that Twinferno is cool. Oops. Thought I casted more of the Valkyrie, but oh well, whatever. Well, my old Gnawbone is almost mastered. That is cool. Okay, so our last battle gave us enough crystals to go hunt for Healer of the Pride. So let's see. Do I get Healer of the Pride? Probably not, but no, but I get Jareth, which is not a terrible card. He's got crazy abs going on there. What even is happening in his muscles? What what anatomy is that? Anyway, this creature is +7 when you match white support items. Game creature gains protection from the color of the first opposing creature. So, yeah, pretty good little blocker guy. So, not the worst creature to get from white PMA, but I think I have 3. Oh, we get revolving planeswalk. Oops. Oh well, I'll get a few more. I think I get a few more runes from not runes, crystals from getting more progression. So Meek and Sacrifice. Okay, we'll use that same who is that one guy? Twinferno. This guy, Lagomos, Hand of Hatred. Joda. I want Joda in here. Maybe this guy too. Weatherlight. All the lands. Let's try and be a little smart about the lands we grab. White or black, red or white or blue, black or green, no, black or red, Now I'll just use these 3 lands. Destroy target creature. Cool. There we go. That's what I wanted. So at least it's not. You can target anybody, destroy target creature. So we can destroy one of my creatures. So we probably want to do that. And then Temporal Firestorm, deal 5 damage to each creature. So we can do that. And then, okay. Who's a cool Saul Windgrace? Okay. Don't need that yet. Joda. So Solar Wind Grace will continuously grab me lands. Now, I will wait. So it's a pretty decent amount of gem conversion when you have enough of these on the board. So I didn't really have the opportunity to hit my objectives, so just wanted to win. But yeah, cool. So to play around with some of the Dominaria cards here. Still a lot to learn about the set. So far, not all that impressed, but you know, there's much to learn from playing with the cards. So go ahead and do that in our new event here.